Welcome back, Shade Squad, BBAI at 5.88. I will be looking to add more on Monday. Monday, I'm going to look to add more if we don't get rejected here. If we can get above this purple line and get that crossover in the MACD, that would be a good. Maybe we can consolidate here and go sideways. Is what I'm thinking. Right after every big pump, what happens? We come down nice and cheap to this purple line. Nothing more than opportunity. So I'm going to add some more because you guys know I only added a little bit. I'm going to add some more here and we should maybe start rounding out here and start going higher. We'll see. That daily time frame is giving us a potential MACD crossover. So it should happen on Monday. Here it tried and it didn't happen. Instead we dropped. So purple line though, people love it down here. I don't know why they love it down here, but they do and I'm here for it. So weekly time frame, we would expect a period of consolidation now. This always happens, right? Period of consolidation, huge pump, comes down for a bunch of weeks, period of consolidation. And then a huge pump, period of consolidation, huge dump in this case. So we would expect another period of consolidation. Maybe even comes down as low as 3. I don't know. Maybe. But we would get another period of consolidation, then another pump. So that's just the rinse and repeat pattern. But this is a weekly time frame, so it's going to take a while to play out. Another thing I want to take note of is on the weekly time frame. You can see the purple line on the weekly time frame. Just barely. It's just barely on there. You can see that buyers love it at the purple line on the weekly. So if it does come down to the weekly time frame, not MACD, weekly time frame 200 WMA, then it's a buy opportunity. It's at $3. So if this thing comes down to 3, yeah, that would be the opportunity to add big. Because the last time it came down to that purple line on the weekly, again, this is the weekly, not the daily, it just consolidated here and it was nothing more than a big opportunity. And you would, if you want to buy calls, you want to buy calls at the purple line. And you want to buy them with like time, because you can see this is a weekly time frame. Imagine buying calls like a month out. I mean, maybe you would have made some money, but if you buy like a year out, you got plenty of pumps throughout the year. I don't know why people do themselves the disservice of buying such short-term dated calls. So, also on the weekly time frame, first green candle close. So again, might mean a reversal is what I'm thinking. We'll see what happens, but that's something to take note of. Weekly time frame MACD, not MACD, 200 WMA, very reliable. Something to keep an eye on. Also, you'll note that the crossover on the weekly MACD, when it happens, usually signals that we're going to start climbing higher. So MACD crossover happened here on this candle at $4.09, then ran to 8. So when that happens again here, we crossed under. So the next time we cross over, we would expect another pump. So this happened back here as well. So that's another signal that you can keep an eye on for upside momentum more than anything. I'm using the MACD again because I day traded open door stock yesterday. So I'm using the MACD again. It's been a while because stocks just had like a huge surge for like 2 months, and then now we're coming on down. So, but we're switching on over to MACD and weekly time frame signals and see if we can get opportunities more than anything. So I'm bullish on it. Again, this is just how it is. We pump huge, come down nice and cheap, rinse and repeat. So if you're new to the channel and you're holding a bag, this is the channel to follow if you want to hold a bag and buy real cheap and be the one bagging other people, because that's what it is. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it is. It's bag or be bagged. Someone's getting bagged near the top and someone's making money. I don't know who buys at the top. It's not me. I promise you. Or else I'd be like, hey guys, I'm holding a big. Let me pretend to be someone that buys the top. Okay, guys. So as you can see here, weekly time frame, I'm holding a big bag at $8. It's at almost $4. I'm almost down 50%. I'm a little upset here because it's like, man, I have to average down, and now I have to hope it comes back up for me. This sucks. I'm not getting some good sleep either because I'm just like waking up every morning checking on it. Sometimes in pre-market, I'm just like watching it for hours, hoping for that big pump. I keep hoping for big news that sends it to 100. So guys, I think we're gonna go to the moon, $20. So I'm gonna make lots of money. I mean, sure, I'm holding a big bag at 8, and I'm almost down 50%, but, it's going to go to 20, it's going to go to 100, it's the next Palantir, it's going to go to 190. So even though I'm holding a bag at 8, I mean, in hindsight, in the future, in future's hindsight, I will look back at my buy at $8.72 as nothing more than like it was a gift. Because I'm buying so cheap right now at $8, even though I'm holding a big bag. I'm buying so cheap right now relative to where the price is going to be in the future at 190 like Palantir. Or 180 or whatever the high was for Palantir, which I'm going to be looking for Palantir calls and NVIDIA calls leaps, but that's a whole nother play. BBAI here. If I'm pretending to be a loser who buys tops, I mean, I sound pretty ridiculous, right? Guys, I mean, sure, I'm holding a big bag and I'm down like, how much would I be down? We can even measure that if I was a big dummy. I'd be down 43% right now if I bought the exact top at 872. And I'd be super bullish. Like, guys, we're going to go to 190. So me holding a big bag at $8, not even a big deal. Because, it's so cheap relative to what it's going to be in the future. Which is kind of a big bet you're making. Like, you're really hoping it pumps huge in the future. That's crazy. That people do think like that. That's why I'm making fun of people who hold big bags at near tops. That's just the wrong mindset. Very wrong. Monthly time frame. We're just trending. And look at that handle forming as well. I wouldn't surprise me if we just form this handle for the rest of the month, and then we break out in October, November, end of year rally maybe. So yeah, everything's lining up here. I don't think I have anything else to say. Is that a? So we're trending here. Is that a? Could we be forming an ascending triangle here on the quarterly? Maybe. Yearly time frame, it looks like a trend, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't look at the 4-hour time frame, but let's just look at it for once, because I rarely look at the 4-hour. Trending to the downside. Did we just break out or something? Let me see. That looks like a falling bullish wedge on the 4-hour. And this would mean we just broke out and we're consolidating here. And then we'd get upside movement. And we'd probably maybe go to, I don't know how far we'd go up. We'd probably go to like 550, 580, right? That would be the big level here. Yeah, we would go to like mid, no, not mid. It would be about 570s, 580s is where we would go to. So that's just interesting to know. I rarely look at the 4-hour time frame, but I am curious. Because this looks like a bullish falling wedge on the 4-hour, and I imagine everyone else sees it on the daily as well. Which is a bullish pattern. The reversal pattern as well, because we're coming from a downtrend. That would coincide with the MACD crossing over on the daily as well. So we might get a short-term pump. Definitely looking to buy on Monday, regardless of whether it drops or not. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Those are my thoughts on BBI. I will see you in the next one.